Hola amigos, banjure banjure, and welcome to today's new video. You know, today's video is going to be about Sergio Busquets. His spelling is Sergio Busquets, and the video I'm going to be showing you is the ultimate skills show. So, guys, as you see the video, please enjoy and please like my video, guys. And if you like the video, please like the video and share it with your papa, mama, pops, moms, grandmom, granddad, whoever it is, man. Just your dogs, your iPads, your iMoms, your iDads, whatever it is. I don't know the Apple devices, I don't. So share it with everybody and hopefully like my content, and please tell me in my next video what I should do. So today's video is going to be about why I believe Busquets, okay, as I said before, Busquets should at least be in the top 3 or the top 10, for the FIFA Pro 11 or whatever it is. Now, if you guys didn't know yet, he's never been nominated for the top 50. He was never been a part of it. You have Mascherano, you part of it. You have Rakitic is a part of it. You have a few other footballers from Barcelona who are part of it. Busquets has been at the heart of the midfield for 8 years now. I understand Xavi and Iniesta and all that, but he's been at the heart of the defense for the amount of years he has been, and you gotta give it to him. Without him, people might think, but without him, Barcelona are nothing, because you can't have a person as good as him at what he does. And I'm gonna just tell right now what he does, and you might appreciate it, you might not, but I just believe what I believe, and a lot of other people might also believe what I actually believe in. So I'm just gonna start by talking about his profile. He has a very, 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 very simple kind of profile. Yeah. His profile is, he's 28 years old. I don't know what to say by simple, but he's only 28. It's hard to imagine he's been a part of that, heart of the defense for 9 years now. 9 years, ever since Guardiola bought him for the B team. He spent 1 year at the Barcelona C team, 1 year in the FCB team, and going the second season for the Barcelona B team, he was called up to the proper first team, and he's 6 feet 2 inches, 6 FT or FEET, and 2 INCHES. Okay, or maybe that's wrong, but okay. Then I'm going to talk about his style of play. He's a central or defensive kind of midfielder. As a CM or a CDM, he can play at any of those positions. He can play like lower than like a Rakitic and Iniesta at the very moment, or he can play at the same level where Rakitic and Iniesta play at. He could play defense as well if necessary. And the good thing about him is he is a possession freak. He barely ever loses possession, and that's what the big thing is about him. He barely ever loses potential. Possession, and that's what it is. I'm just gonna go through these facts, and first of all, guys, nothing has been copied from Quora.com or you know Wikipedia.com. None of these facts are by them, and I have definitely not checked why Busquets should win the Ballon d'Or. Should win the Ballon d'Or. Okay, guys, I'm absolutely joking. I haven't actually checked that. So, but I'll leave a description below if you do want to check it as well. Okay, thank you. At the age of 21, he replaced a guy called Marco Senna from the Euro winning squad of 2008. And he represented his club in the World Cup in 2010 and the Euros in 2012. Now, I honestly don't know who the hell Marco Senna is. You might think, what the hell am I making these videos if I don't know who they are? Guys, I don't know everybody. I just know the good players, and I know a few. And the current generation, I know a lot of them. But previously, I don't know. Marco Senna, he replaced him. He's a Spanish player. Good. He replaced Yaya Toure from Barcelona, first team. Okay, Yaya Toure was that great. Played centre back and all that, but it's okay, no worries. Then he forced Xavier Mascherano to play defense, but he didn't really have too much experience. A lot of you don't know, but Mascherano was actually a midfielder. You could see that in his FIFA 16 or 17 card because it's CB/CDM. But because they wanted to play Busquets at in the first 11, and they wanted to play him at that preferable position at CDM or CM position, they had to move Mascherano to the centre back position. Now, about his ability, you know, uh, Vincent Del Bosque once said, the former national manager, the Spain national team manager. I think he's former. Maybe yes, he probably is. Uh, what he said in quotation marks: "You watch the game, you don't see Busquets. You watch Busquets, you see the whole game." I can barely understand what that means, but it's from the Spain national manager, former national manager for the Spain national team. I don't know what I said, and he can't say bad about his players, can he? So I've got to take it as a good comment. He also once said that if he could be a player, it would be Sergio Busquets. So that's a big honor. You could be a Messi, be a Ronaldo, you could be a Claude Makalele, you can be a Nicholas Bentner, Hamid Heskey, but he chose to be Sergio Busquets. So that's up to him, man. Then, uh, you know, the good thing about him is he reads the game like no one else. He's just a great reader of the ball, and he can intercept the ball like nobody else. And he just finds a position to intercept, finds positions to get free at. He's just really good. As you can see, he's a really good passer with the ball as well. He has 85% passing accuracy. So you can understand he's a pretty good guy. Then you have a load of things. I was saying in the start, he's really good at what he does. He can intercept and he gets in positions like nobody else, and it's really good. Now, another good thing about him is, okay, you might think this is an easy job, but this is actually a very hard job. As you've seen in a few clips I've just shown right now, he's really good at getting the ball from the other players. What he does the best is I'm just going to give a good example. Like, the counter-attack for Madrid is pretty good. So for Bale, Benzema, and Ronaldo are running, and you have the centre backs running, or you have the centre backs going back to the positions. You have Busquets in that middle part, and you know if it goes, see, now this is what is there. If it goes to a Busquets, if it puts past Busquets and Busquets can't get it, you have the centre backs who can do a few things, but the centre backs, they are not the best passers or whatever that is, and it'll take some time to start a new attack for Barcelona. But that's what Busquets is a master at. He barely lets the defenders ever get the ball. Only in situations where they're really up front, or the whole defensive back line, and he's just there to get the ball. That's when the situation becomes. But when the opposition team are going for the counter attack, he's the man who can stop. He's that good. You can see he's that good at stopping what he needs to do, and he's very good at what he does. And he starts a new attack, and it might be a fast attack, it might be a slow attack, whatever it is, but he's very good. So what he does is he breaks attacks of other oppositions and starts a new attack for his team, and that's what he's been doing for years and years and years. He's a really good passer. Xavi has said that he's an exceptional passer, and yeah, and that's there. And about his form, a lot of people say Barcelona have won game because of Lionel Messi's performances. But if it wasn't for Busquets, there would be no big Messi, because with the formation of the attack starting from Busquets, you won't have anybody else do as well as what he does. Now, just before I finish this point, a lot of people might think, I can do midfield, I can get the ball back, I can get the ball back and I can pass the ball front and I can start a new attack and do all this kind of stuff. Yes, a lot of people can do that. But the thing is, he is a one-man army at doing what he does at Barcelona, and that is the big thing. Barcelona are renowned for what they do, the tiki-taka, the passing ability, and all that. And this is what Busquets is so good at. Busquets is the key. Maybe not as key as the tiki-taka part as Xavi and Iniesta. He might be, but but he was a key part of that. He's a key part who helps the defense in doing what they do. People might think, oh, Barcelona's defense with now Umtiti and everybody is really good. But nobody understands that it's because of Busquets what they actually call the defense good. And you don't even know what Busquets does in few matches because he's so, you can barely see him. But when you do, when I think I can understand a bit of what Busquets was saying at the start. But when you do see him, you practically see how well the team plays together and what and how significant of a role. Just see one of Barcelona's game and don't look at where Messi is, don't look where Neymar is, don't look where Suarez is, don't look at Iniesta or Rakitic. You can barely see when the camera moves. They themselves don't look at Busquets. They have a small place where Busquets is, but when the counter attack is going on or whatever is going on, you just look at Busquets. Just look at Busquets. He's just astonishing. It's not a really glamorous role, but he's just the best at what he does. Nobody can do it as good as he does. People might say he's a diver and all that, but who cares? He's one of the best midfielders in the world. Ronaldo does it. Nobody says anything to him, do they? That's all. And another thing is, as I said before, after the loss of Carlos Puyol, the honest thing is, PK is in and out of form. Against the game against Atletico Madrid, he was pretty good. He made a few mistakes, but he was pretty good. So that's the key thing. But after Carlos Puyol went, you really don't know what this. So he was the person ahead of PK and Mascherano or whoever it is. And PK, in a load of games at that time, when he was no longer with Puyol, was really bad. And that's when Busquets was that main man. He's a main man. And that's what you got to think about. When you look at Barcelona, you think of tiki-taka. Tiki-taka was made of those three core midfielders. And which core midfielders were they? They were Busquets, was Xavi and Iniesta, and then those people with Henry and whoever they are comes in talk and that. But that's the tiki-taka part. And who's the main line in front of the defense? Who acts like the main wall, the one-man army, the one-man wall? It's him. It's nobody else. He's the big man in between. Who is the Aryan dudes? Along with PK or whatever they are. It's Sergio Busquets. He's an all-round. He's not the greatest attacker, but the power built behind the halfway line. It's all him. He rules their half. He rules Barcelona's half, and nobody does it as well as Busquets does it. If I were to argue, why Busquets has never been nominated in the top 50, never been even, been a part of it, it's stupid. I don't need to argue for that. We know he should be a part of that. People have heard, those reports and, those articles and all. They're like, why Busquets isn't in the top 50? I've heard it. I've read them. But I don't think that that's good enough for Sergio Busquets. He's been at the top of his game for years and years. I'm getting a bit too into this, but he's one of my favorite players after Kevin De Bruyne. But it's just that he has done so many things. The titles I'm going to talk about, everybody's won titles at Barcelona. They know 6 La Ligas, 4 Copa del Rey, 5 Super Copas, 3 Champions Leagues, 3 UEFA Super Cups, 3 FIFA World Cups. He won a load of them, maybe 24 to 25, whatever they are. In individual, he won a Bravo Award for the most outstanding young player in the year award once. He won a La Liga breakthrough, of course, in the same season. He was a team of the season in 2015-16. That's the only year he was a part of the team of the season. Come on, man. I might not know all about all this, but if I see Casemiro in the top 50 in the next 3 to 4 years, I'm going to actually, berserk out. I know what that means, but I'm just going to get so angry. So angry. You get everybody, every single person in the top 50. You're telling me Busquets is not even a top 50 player in the world. Top 50. Are you kidding me? Huh? Are you really kidding me? Top 50? He's not a top 50. Look at his passes. Look at the stuff he does for this team. He was a UEFA Euro team of the tournament guy. UEFA Euro. Okay, team of the tournament in 2012. He's a Champions League team of the season. 2014-15. Come on, guys. Just come on. I'm just irritated, guys. But then, I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's a corrupt system, whatever it is. It's because Sepp Blatter doesn't like big dudes. Or does he like the short guys, who have blonde hair? I love Messi, He no doubt he deserves the Ballon d'Or he deserves. But come on, guys, you gotta give it to Busquets. Top 10, at least the FIFA Pro 11. Yes, guys. Yes, lads. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and peace. Okay, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Thank you. 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 I'm saying a thank you too many times.